Gosh, it is so much freaking later than I wanted to leave today. It's almost 2 o'clock. We probably won't even be at our first store at 2 o'clock. I normally like being there around 9. This is the plan for today. I'm hoping that we'll be able to get to enough stores that it makes sense to actually be going out today. I mean, it's not even 2 o'clock yet, and I normally get done around 11. But this is what we're looking at. I just ran out of iCloud storage. I rely so much on the Notes app and like having it sync across all my devices. So that's my phone, but this is what we're looking at for today. 5 Walmarts, 3 TJ Maxx, 8 Ross, 1 Academy, 2 Marshalls, 3 Burlington, and 1 Ollie's Bargain Market. And that's just what I have on the docket. Hopefully we can get to more. Honestly, I'm not looking too optimistic about it. All right, love you again. So now it decided it wanted to automatically update. So now I got it on my phone without having to send it. We also got to ship all of this mess out today. Like I said last time, that's a good thing because that means we're actually making money. Finally making it to the first store. It's 2:05 right now. Hopefully this gets us on our way to at least $750 today. Definitely think it'll take 2 days to get this done. I don't know if I explained it in this video. The goal is to spend $1,500 every 2 weeks. I try to buy things that have a 100% return on investment, which means that if I do that, I'll be having a $3,000 potential return on investment every single month, which is more than enough for us to live and to save a little tiny bit of money while I work on building this YouTube channel. I like to start out here in the workout section. This is what I was talking about last video that I wanted to see, not with the destroyed thing. But here's one I think. Ooh, $10, $13.64. That is definitely not great return. I think I have to find it for $9 because I want it to at least be 50%. And if you're like, hey, he just said he needs to make 100% profit. Yes, that's true, but if I can sell something, like for sure, like I've sold a lot before, I'm fine making only about 50 to 60, 70, 80%. I'm not super stoked on these just because I can't sell them new. They're selling for 44. They have no like new. So if I sell them for 30, I should no problem get back about 25 bucks. Even at that, that means that I have plenty of room for the price to drop. Big enough for them. That was not as good as I thought it was going to be. I'm honestly really disappointed that they raised the price in that. But $42 in, I thought I was gonna get skunked. I might have bought these a little bit impulsively because I didn't want to get skunked, but I do think that it's a good purchase because of what I said. It's $44 new, so I could probably sell it for at a minimum $30 like new, because that's $15 off what the new price would be, and then I would still get back about $24 to $25. I'd be willing to pick up at least 2 more today because I like to have about 6 of something, but that is a lot of money, $60, to be invested in something that I'm not 100% sure will sell. Then again, if it does sell, it should make me back over 100. On to the next store, which is right there. Number 2. All right, Walmart, sometimes you suck, but most of the time you're great, and I need you to be great today. Check these. No listing. I can't sell any of this stuff. Any air slide stuff, I'm not even gonna mess with. Doesn't look great for me today. We just got this one thing. There's one last thing I'm gonna check, which I just realized about Walmart a little bit ago, is that they have a completely different clearance section for a lot of their different sections of the store. But most of them aren't really that great. The one that I do check is the technology one. So let's check that real quick. Of course, this Walmart doesn't have one. I always think this Walmart is a different Walmart. Hopefully different Walmarts are better, but got some really unfortunate, not really unfortunate, I mean it's good, but it just throws a wrench in today's plans. But I lead worship at my church with a bunch of people, and obviously a bunch of people's schedules, and someone really can't meet to do practice except for today at 6:30. So now we have to be back at my apartment at 6:30. My apartment is very far away from where we were gonna be reselling. Really have to bust it until about 6 o'clock. Try to spend as much as possible, and then we'll get back out there probably from 8 to 11. Now we really gotta see if we can spend $750 today. Otherwise tomorrow could be a long day. Probably my favorite store to go reselling at, which is Ross. Not because it's the most profitable, but I really just enjoy the treasure hunt of trying to find fun stuff. Because when I do find stuff that I think is really cool, I really enjoy it. Specifically, very high-end soccer cleats that retail for $250, $300 that I buy here for like $20. There's been some lines recently. Not great. I also look for Cole Haans because I've sold those too. I like that. Oh, no way. Oh, dang. Yes. Are they junior size? Yep, they're junior size. I think this is the same thing I checked in the last video that I got excited about. Check it again. Only one sold comparable, so I'm not gonna end up buying it. These are a little bit big. They're size 13.5, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but they're only $650. And this same cleats, I think they're called like the Young Kings or whatever from Adidas. There's football cleats. I've sold a lot of them, and obviously football players can get bigger feet. I'm not too scared of these, especially for $6.50, because I normally sell them for $60 plus. So even if I only sell it for 40 bucks because it's so big, I'm still making a ton of money. I could buy something else so I don't have to wait in that line just for this one thing. Definitely found some more stuff. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Not sure if I can continue finding that stuff, because I think it was well over 100% ROI on that. Only got about 2 hours left, but one thing I wanted to talk about with you guys was why you're doing something in business. Whether you want to do reselling or not, honestly, figuring out why you want to go into a business, or even how much you want to go into a business, is really important. That's why for me, I'm not reselling to make the most money that I possibly can. And as you can see, I'm just trying to get through things as fast as possible, because what I really enjoy doing is making videos and talking with you guys and connecting with a community of people who want to be smarter with their money. But reselling is what allowed me to quit my job, and so if I do these 6 days a month, I'm able to still still survive and continue to make these videos. Figure out your why with whatever you're doing. Well, let's hope that this Walmart is better than the first one. Yo, this is crazy. So these right here, $12.86 right now. I bought like literally cases of these and shipped them into Amazon. They were selling them for $1 and then for 50 cents just like 3 months ago. That's how fast inventory at these stores turns and why reselling can be a profitable thing for you. That is just insane.
Thank you for shopping at Walmart.
All right, we've been spending money all day. Let's actually go make some money real quick. Some big shoes. I don't need a receipt. Thank you so much. Ross number 2, man. If I can just keep spending $100+ at each of these Rosses, that'll make me very happy. This is what you do when you want to check stuff, but you forgot a cart. This hair is killing me right now because I keep looking down at stuff and then coming up and then it just falls in my face like this. I just look crazy because these little wings on the side, but it'll do. This line is not about to help me with getting to another couple of stores before I have to leave. It's already 5:10. I have to be headed out of reselling and into that worship practice at 6 o'clock. There are 2 more stores in this strip and I'm really hoping I can get to both of them. But academies normally take me a long time to get through, so I'm not too confident. I think I'm gonna go to Marshall's first. That way, if I do need to leave Academy for tomorrow, I can actually take the time to go through it well. But a pretty good haul nonetheless. We're just under 360 so far, but I think we only have about 30 minutes until I have to head out. There is the Academy right there, and then a little bit beyond it is a Marshall's. We're gonna go to the Marshall's today and go back to the Academy tomorrow because I think I'll take probably an hour in the Academy. That's normally how it is because I normally am able to spend a lot of money there. And I haven't been to this Academy in a month. That'll be about 4 hours of reselling, and I would really love to be able to be at $100 an hour that I spend. We only have 35 minutes in this store, and we gotta spend at least $40. But that also includes time in the line, which normally takes 10 to 15 minutes, especially now that it's past 5 o'clock and people are out of their normal 9-to-5 jobs. Yeah, and there's definitely a little bit of a line. Not the best. Dang it! I could have spent 40 because there was a second pair of these soccer shoes that I found, but the comps that were on eBay, there's only a couple of them, and there were a couple other listings, but I noticed that all the listings were selling for stupid high prices. Like they're $90 retail shoes, but because they were special edition, I guess, even though they're not great, they've been selling for over 100. So I bought them for 20. I think I can probably sell them for $50 to $80, but I didn't want to chance it on a second pair. And these are size 9, so they're the best size, and they're my size in case they don't sell. I could just use them myself. It's just before 6 o'clock now, so I'm gonna have to start heading back, and then we'll get back to work later after that. Let's do some singing. See you guys. Oh, it's still light out. That is so nice. I really enjoy my church. I'll link to that service as we put it live if you want to see me actually singing there. We are back at it at Burlington. Our light is rapidly fading. My hair is rapidly looking worse and worse. Our plans are definitely amended tonight. We're going to be sticking a lot closer to where I live. There's Burlington, there's a Ross, there's an Academy, there's 2 Walmarts, and there's another Ross, all within a couple mile radius, and a Marshall. But the Academy is going to be closing in like 40 minutes, and I don't want to rush that either, so I'm not going to go there today. I'm just going to hit all the other stores. Hopefully we can spend another couple $100, especially at those Rosses, because they've been pretty good for me today. We're just under 400 now, and I would hope to be above 600 by the time we're done with this. That way we only have 900 to go tomorrow. Let's get after it. Let's check these socks. I've been finding some good socks today. No good socks here. I keep getting skunked almost at this Burlington that's right next to my house that just opened, so I may have just found the reason for that. If you look at this tag, I was excited when I saw these because I saw something similar to these, but these look a little bit nicer. But then I went to go see if I could find a way to look them up on eBay, and look what I see. Someone has ripped down the tag to reveal the art number. So that means there's probably other resellers here who are looking to buy stuff, which is maybe why I keep getting skunked here. And also, someone just ripping down the tag? How dare they? You should never do that. I would never. To look something up? No. But I'm gonna look this up because they ripped it down. I'm actually a little surprised that this is still here because I just looked it up. It has comps that are selling for $50, but it's selling for $25. So I don't want it because that means that I won't make my 100% profit because of the eBay fees and potentially having to pay for shipping. On top of that, it's also size 13. Sometimes I just want to buy something because it's cool, but can't do that here today. It really took until the very end, but I'm not gonna get skunked here. You can go ahead, I'm still looking. I first picked some of these up last week. Already sold like 4 or 5. Makes me very happy. You guys weren't supposed to see that, especially since there was nothing on Amazon. I just saw it was one of the brands that I normally sell, so I figured they might. I always feel so bad to get skunked, so if I'm about to, I spend like way more time than I probably should in that store. Normally I find something. I am stoked though, because these headphones return me about 200+% ROI. That is a good thing. I do not need that big of a bag for this much stuff. That's why you recycle your bags. Hold out that hair situation a little bit for you so you don't gotta look at that ugly wings for the rest of the day. Man, if I can somehow still get to $750 today, that'd be awesome. That's another $300 though. Oh, so sorry, I forgot that in my car. I am such a dummy, I forgot my mask in the car. But there are a lot of good looking Nike cleats here. Let's check them out. Oh, those are pretty sweet. Let's see if they'll sell. Oh yeah, these guys sell. So I'm gonna grab a couple of them in sizes close to that 8.5 to 11.5 are ideal. Anything like 9 and 10, those are gonna sell. I honestly kind of want to buy all of them, and I'm trying to talk myself out of doing that, but I don't know if I should. I'm gonna grab a second 11. 2.5 to 11. 310. I can always return them. Even just as a soccer player, soccer nerd myself. These are $130 cleats that are the nicest takedown cleats. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna grab them. I am stoked on that. Even though those are a little bit past season, they're still such nice cleats just in general. Like, I would wear them myself. Picking them up for 20 bucks is awesome. Marshall's really put us ahead. We are only $107 away from being at $750 for the day. Might not have even gone to that Marshall's, and I'm really happy that I picked up all those cleats. Now we're at our friend Walmart, but they have not been good to us today. My bag strap just broke, and now I'm very scared that I'm just gonna leave you guys sitting somewhere in here. One of the clutch things about buying fishing stuff is these sections have tons of little boxes in them. You just find one that's almost empty, and then you can grab whatever you need. That way you don't need to get a cart. I don't know, it's probably smarter to just get a cart. This is the Walmart that has the extra clearance section here. Oh yeah, I always mix these up. I thought this was gonna have a conveyor belt, and now it's gonna get a really cool shot. That stinks. That much closer. I do not think that the other Walmart is open till 11 like this one was, and I don't really find a ton of stuff there, but we got 2 more Rosses at least that we can hit. Man, I did not like how that felt to just be holding that camera in the store. It really felt like I was just gonna completely drop you guys. This is an old bag. It actually means a decent bit to me, because I got it while I was overseas for a semester doing a study abroad. I want to kind of keep using it, but I don't have anything else for today, so I'm gonna put a hole in it and then run this through it and tie it off, and hopefully that'll keep. Luckily, Carissa keeps her knife in the car. I do not know why I made that noise. Not ideal, but it'll do for the rest of the day. Definitely much tighter. We have yet to spend less than $100 at a Ross today. Let's hope we can keep that up. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. I really want to buy these. I just don't have the comps. I'm gonna buy these too, but I think I have like 6 pair of them at home right now that have yet to sell. Pretty sweet. Those are kind of cool. I think we did it. It is 10:31, and there's one Ross that's about 10 minutes away. Closes at 11. I hate to be that person, but I think I'm gonna go try to do a speed run there real quick. Luckily, I kind of know the spaces that I found stuff today. I'll just look for that same stuff. Basically, shoes, headphones. That's pretty much it today. Thing too is I don't want to be the reason why anyone has to stay late for work. So that means I'm gonna get there at about 10:40 and try to be in line by 10:50. That way I can get out of there and not make anybody stay late. 9:40 on the dot means we got about 10 minutes to find stuff. The last one took 30 minutes though, so we're really gonna have to run. And this is just basically gonna be off my knowledge, not gonna be able to look up too much. I'm gonna bounce over here to the men's shoes first. Nope, check these at one of the last stores. Only 10 bucks. Ooh, I kinda wanna look those up. Do they have spikes? No spikes, not interested.
Indoors and out.
Ooh, those are only $21 now. Still think they're a little much though, because I can't look them up. Ooh, if I have time, I'll look these up. Ooh, there's another one of these. That's a really small size though, what is that? And I already have 3 of those today. That's gonna be too small for me. 25. Just picked up one of these at the other one for $20. Yeah, only 7.5. These look really cool. Size 7. I think I'd rather get the size 10. Let me just check these real quick. And then I'm just gonna go into the shoe and look up the art number. So if you go in here, that number that starts with AO, that's the art number. That's how you can look it up. Solds. Only one, March 22nd. Oh wait, oh yeah, so see, that one's sold for 50, which is good. I would love to do that. All of these are the Elites, which is the one that is nicer. I actually just shipped out one of these today that was an Elite in a green colorway, but that's gonna be a no for me. Let's see. Ooh, these are nice, really nice. Cole Haan, 8 wide, $40. I sold Cole Haans before. Let's see if we can sell these for 80 or so. Oh, just kidding, that's not it. It's the C31566. If it's got Grand 360 on it, that's normally pretty good stuff. Let's see here. Cole Haan, Johnston wingtip, sold. Nothing sold. So that means I'm just gonna try to look it up by Cole Haan, Johnston. It's gonna be a no. Man, those look really nice though. I kinda want them. Too bad those are my size, and I don't have that in the budget to buy, so I wouldn't buy it anyways.
Attention Ross shoppers, the time now is 10:46 and your Century Plaza Ross will be closing in about 14 minutes at 11.
Alright, check out the electronics, that'll be it. Whoa, whoa. There's a lot of really nice bags. Oh, ooh, 2 minutes left. Ooh, I can't read it, what does it say? Nope, not worth it. There's one. There's one. That's one for sure. Oh yeah, there's 2 more. This is always scary. I picked up a lot of these same kind of things today. The Skull Candy headphones that I was just approved of selling. It should be a fine. Especially because I've sold so many of these past weeks, but I always get a little scared buying so much of something because I like to be a little more diversified, but it's only $5 each. Right now they're selling for like 18 to 20. I think that's gonna be it for today. 10.50. Right on the money. Not a bad run. We destroyed our streak. I maybe could have spent a little bit more. I wasn't able to check out the women's shoes or the kids' shoes or kind of like the camping-ish gear. I was definitely flying through the store. We only did 6.5 hours of reselling. We had $900. It's almost $150 an hour. That is awesome. I might have to adjust the plan for tomorrow. I might kind of want to spend a little bit more than my $1,500 because of something that I'm going to talk about in a video. Actually, that video is probably up. My video about my goals. I want to be at $2,000 every 2 weeks by the end of this quarter, just because that way I'm making a little bit more money. Maybe we'll start that today. Well, tomorrow. Let's get home, get some rest, and get back on it tomorrow. Good morning. Getting a little bit of a late start. It's 11 a.m. right now. We're not even out shopping yet. Just sleeping and cuddles time with the wife. We don't actually have all day today because one of my friends is moving and we're having a little bit of a go away thing for him later today. So I have to be back here at 6:30 again. That means I only have 6 hours, which I didn't quite realize until I woke up for the second time today, which was about 15 minutes ago. We're just pretty much gonna hit up the rest of the stores that we didn't get to yesterday because we got to a little bit less than half, but that means our first store is about a 25-minute drive. To recap, you guys just saw this a second ago. We're $960+ spent already, so we only need $540. But if we can spend up to $2,000, I would be fine with that. Let's roll. I'm hoping we can still be at like that over $100 per Ross. This Ross, I wasn't planning on going to, but because of our route, I decided that it would probably be fine because it's only about 10 minutes out of the way, and I haven't been to this one in about 2 months. Still nope. Dang, I was hoping that we would be at our $100 number. We are at 95, so close. Now it's finally time to hit up some academies. Well, one academy should be able to spend over $100. And this is the main store that I made that list for yesterday. A video that came out about a week ago about prepping for a full day of reselling. I'm just hoping that since I haven't been here in a month, I'll be able to spend at least $100. I used to spend a lot of time just kind of going through the whole store, but I don't think that unless there's a clearance season at Academy, which happens once a quarter, that I've ever found anything that's not in the fishing section. And that's what I prefer to do anyway, so I'm just gonna head there. Well, we're definitely finding some stuff. I think we're well over $200 right now, potentially way more. Still got a couple aisles to go too, so this is turning out to be pretty freaking good. Oh yeah. These are some bread and butter items right here. Holy crap. I'm pretty sure I've spent my $1,500 already. And it's not even like one. I'm gonna keep shopping and try to get to 2,000. Dang, that's awesome. I'm pretty sure this is over 100% return, even though it's mostly a restock of stuff. $1,500 worth of stuff. I'm gonna keep going on our route a little bit. I'm trying to get to at least $2,000 every 2 weeks at a sustainable rate, so my inventory is still mostly getting paid off. That way I'm not racking up a ton of debt, but I'm able to make more money doing this. Today might be the first day. That's awesome. That's why I didn't want to go there yesterday. I wanted to really take my time. I really want to find some top-end soccer cleats like I did last week. I mean, I want to do that literally every single day of my life. Definitely got a bit of a line there.
Requested.
Honestly, pretty surprised we were able to spend over $100. I only had like 6 or 7 things, but I realized one of the things that I bought to sell on eBay, which is a pair of turf soccer shoes, are $30. And I thought they were only 20 to 25. I'll still be able to be fine on them because they're selling for 70. That pushed us right over that $100 line. That is quite full. Dang it. I was really looking forward to when I could buy more of those, but they raised the price by $1. I know, just too much outside of where I want to be. Let's check the journals. I always look for the plastic wrap that's on them. That normally is a moleskin or something like it. These are good. $3. I sent in one of those. I think I sold it. My shortness does not help anything. I hate that. You gotta cover up the other tag. For whatever reason, it always defaults to the other tag rather than the UPC that I'm trying to get. Nah, it looks like this only sold once or twice over the past couple of months. Nope. There it is. This one will make it $4, not 100%, but it's a really good rake, and I've sold this before. I didn't find anything else. I'm actually gonna throw this back. That is a pretty long line in there. Yeah, it'd probably take around 10 minutes to wait in that line just to earn maybe $3.50, $4. So I'm just gonna head to the next place. We won't count that as getting skunked. 300 and change to go. I mean, I was really hoping today would be a little bit better, but we sell in the cell phone zone of theft. Pretty much just stuff that I've been buying everywhere else that I think will sell a lot, but I was gonna look up a couple of cleats and spikes and stuff. I just can't because nothing is loading for me. Freaking hate this. No service. I wanna look these up, and I can't. I don't think they're worth anything, but you never freaking know. And now I can't know. $50 left. I think I can do that here, especially because there's something that I tested out last week. I only bought 3 of them and they've all sold out already. There's more at this Ollies. We should definitely be able to be at our $2,000. Well, looks like what I said in my planning video is right because I literally have no service. So I'm still not gonna be able to buy anything here. So much stuff here, fragrance stuff that I think I'd be able to sell, but I can't check it because I have 0 service. Also, the things that I was testing last week, they're here, but they're $3 more expensive. So now it's almost not even profitable. So that sucks, but at least I'm not gonna waste any more of my time. with that, we did it. Over $2,000. It's not even 5 o'clock yet today. If you're wondering how much all this stuff is actually gonna make me selling on Amazon and eBay, watch this video. Me packaging everything for Amazon and listing it all on eBay. If you still wanna see how I buy more stuff, watch this video, which is where I went the last time that I went out. If you have any questions you have about reselling, down in the comments below, and if I know anything about it, I'll let you know. It'd be really helpful for the channel if you would leave a like on the video. Otherwise, stay smart. Peace.